Alright guys, so I got some bad news as far as riding content goes. Possibly, I'm still gonna ride some, but we got snow again. I don't know why Ohio thinks that it's snowy season right now, but the trees are really pretty. I'll give them that. But I'm trying to ride and stuff, but this will just give me more time, hopefully, to be able to work in the shop and get more of the stuff done with the exhaust tips and some fab work. Look at the trees though. They are really pretty. But yeah, so I'm hoping to work on some of that stuff. I'm also hoping here soon, like I told you guys in yesterday's video, I'm planning on starting to do some of the stuff with this truck a lot here soon, as far as just little odds and ends things, a lot of cosmetic stuff that I'm going to be doing to this truck. I'm going to be starting to work on some of that. Some of the sponsorship stuff for the red truck should be starting up here soon, and a lot of the build on it should be starting along with me building a couple things for it. But I want an honest opinion from you guys on one thing I'm really heavily thinking about doing to this thing, which I'm probably going to do whichever I decide anyways. But should I put a ranch hand on it? Yes or no? I'm kind of thinking about it. I do like ranch hands, and I like the looks of them, and the looks of them on these trucks, but I haven't decided if I want one yet or not on here. I'm thinking about that though. That's one thing. That's cosmetics. Getting the mirrors swapped on it, grill swapped, headlights, taillights, tailgate swap, probably do eventually, just a little cleaner look, but that's not something I'm like sweating over getting done. Other than that, really not a lot getting done with this truck, other than maybe some rock lights and stuff, but it's going to be pretty basic. I told you guys last night I'm just getting cab lights as well. That is something that's going to happen with it. Still mainly focused on wanting to get the studs done to it though as soon as I can, but some of that stuff I want to start doing to it as I can, and I'm hoping that the weather will warm up some and I'll start working on I'll start working on like buffing up some of the plastics and getting them shining again, and working on the frame and stuff under this truck and getting it all cleaned up and paint it and everything, coat it. Along with, I'm probably going to start doing a little bit of base prep stuff on the green truck, start trying to get the frame plated up and do some of that stuff. For right now, as far as I know, I've told you guys a little bit of this with, like, right now it's just going to have the 351 motor. It's not getting nothing special motor wise for at least right now going into this season. But not only that, but as far as cleaning up the brake lines and shit like that, I'm probably going to run new lines and stuff eventually, but for right now, and I will be running a couple new lines anyways for running the suspension swap setup, but I'm going to be running air lines to the airbags, putting all the stuff that I need on it. Other than that, I'm not cleaning a whole lot up on that truck. As far as the wiring's not bad anywhere on it, but as far as the wiring, the lines, the fuel lines, all that stuff is not getting touched right now. Now when the motor swap gets done, will be whenever I decide to do the motor swap is probably going to be when I decide that I'm actually like doing something with it, which is going to be just getting the rest of the body fixed on it, getting everything suspension wise actually powder coat it, not just paint it, and getting the truck painted will fall into like the second phase with the motor and everything, and hopefully be pretty cool. But when I do that, I'm going to go through and everything will be cleaned up and done legit and nice and everything. So roads aren't too bad out here yet. They're starting to get slick in spots. I got this van in front of me keeping me going slow, but I love the snow. This is just when I wish I had a quad to rip around, which I might end up taking the water tank off the Polaris and getting it out some this weekend, depending on what all goes on. I got some plans on Saturday. Other than that, I don't think I have any plans this weekend, so I might end up getting it out and ripping it around some if we end up with some decent snow. If not, then I'll probably just be on the bikes again this weekend, riding some. But I'll be dropping that stuff soon as I can. Really beating myself up for not getting on a bike last night and recording something, but it is what it is. But yeah, so like I've told you guys, the red truck, you've seen it, it's paint. Paint was the #1 thing on that truck. Everything else is pretty legit, other than just like the little add-ons, me want-tos for it basically, and that's all that's really left to do to it, and that's all that's really there is for this truck, short of a couple of little things. The green truck needs a lot of work. There's no other way to put that truck. That truck needs a lot of work, but it'll be cool and worth it when it's done to have pictures of what it looked like before and now. But I'll hop back on here in just a second, guys, but I'm gonna make a phone call real quick. And just got a message about one of my sponsorship things, so I'll be back on here in a minute. Alright guys, so I should be, that's basically what that message was about and confirming, but I should be hopping on. I don't know if anybody is familiar with Black Flag Lighting. They do a bunch of custom lighting and stuff, but they might not deck this truck out, but they're probably decking the red truck and the green truck out. This truck's probably going to get by a different company, and if they decide to sponsor me or do anything, then I'll give them a mention, but right now they haven't said anything to me. So see, if I had the green truck, I'd whip some donuts right now, but I don't have it, so I'll be somewhat calm and composure. But this van wasn't in my road, bro. I want to rip in the slush. Yeah, this shit's slick. But they'll be, which I'm pretty excited to show you guys the lights on that. They'll be doing some work with me as far as that goes, so I'm pretty excited about getting those and getting them put on the truck and everything, and you guys getting to see that. I did debate a lot whether I was going to go with them for that truck or the other brand, but I sent them a message. Basically, this thing is just fucking sliding, like straight up. I'm just whipping it. But anyways, I messaged them, got a hold of them, and they said they were willing to do a partnership with me and do some work with me. So with the red truck being the next truck that's truly ready, short of a few things, I'm going to be working with them on it and getting the lights and everything put onto it, and it'll be the first one getting all that done. After it, probably this one. I don't know. I haven't decided. It depends on how fast everything goes together and when I get it done, how much time I have left. The green truck may not get any lights this season if I get it done for this season and everything. Just because when I light it up, I want to light it up right and do everything with it, especially with the height of it. So I'm going to have a lot more money invested in it, so I'm just not sure if it's going to get done this season or not. But for sure, going to be getting the lights on the red truck within the next month, hopefully. As long as everything works out okay with our partnership and everything, we're still keeping contact over that, figuring all that out, exactly what we're going to do. I'm, of course, going to be mentioning them on here. And once everything's finalized and they are going to be like a sponsor or partnershiping and in a partnership with me for something, then I'll put their link on here so you guys can get the product and everything as well. But very high quality lights, made in the USA. They're saying is literally bright as fuck. My buddy, he sold his truck now, but if anybody is familiar with him from TikTok, 260 Lucy, he's sold the truck since, and I think one of his buddies ended up buying it now after the fact, but his truck is completely decked out, black flag wheel lights, rock lights, everything, switchback, and he has the brightest fuck sticker, but that truck is bright as fuck. Like, it looks like a UFO coming down the road, which the red truck's not going to be quite that much. I think right now I'm getting 8. Depends on how much or what they give me with the partnership, as far as a sponsorship, on whether it's a discount or giving me stuff just for mentions or whatever the case is. I'm not 100%. We haven't 100% set all the fine details for it yet, but once all that's set and taken care of, then I'll let you guys know for sure. But right now I'm looking at doing 8 RGB plus pure whites on it. I'm not like a goon over RGB lights, but I've always wanted to set RGB lights on something, so I figured I'd just throw them on that truck. And they still have the pure white light option. This one's going to get pure white and amber strobes on it for rock lights, which they'll be able to be ran pure white or amber or be strobing, but that's what it's getting. And then I think the green truck's just going to get a bunch of pure whites on it, but that's not 100% set yet either, so it'll probably get some ambers because I'll probably get some sort of switchback on it a little bit, but that all depends. But alright guys, well, I think that's going to be it for today, and I hope you enjoyed. And leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video, and come back for the next one and keep watching. Hopefully going to keep rolling them out here soon, and hopefully you guys enjoy them, and I'll be getting some better stuff out here soon, hopefully too. This hill's really freaking bad, but hopefully all the sponsorship stuff works out, and I'll be able to share those details with you guys too. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.